Alright. Looks like we're reaching Juneau port here. Today is Tuesday. Tuesday or Wednesday? It's Tuesday. Oh, nice. Alright. Beautiful morning in Alaska, in Juneau. Juneau. The ship is parked there. We do this. That has water slides, or at least one water slide. Oh, that's a kindergarten. That's fine. Good morning.
Kathy.
We're in the gangway line. Tram is outside. Rhea and yep, sorry.
You might not be able to go.
Good staying to you, madam. Okay, thanks.
Finish it up fast. All right. Nurse, look here. All right. Look here, both.
I'll tell you.
All right.
When we were in Amday suits like that, we could understand.
Getting out to Juneau. School. Where is our group? There they are. All right, what day? What day today?
Tuesday.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Juneau.
Juneau. We are in Juneau. Where are we going? Which activity are we doing? Tram ride. I think it's that thing that goes up that one.
Glacier.
I think it's that one. I don't know.
That's a tram.
All right, ready for the activity? Let's go. So you were right. That was the bus. That's our bus. We go on board now. Let's see if we can find seats upstairs.
Get out of here. You know, one of my best friends likes to say, let's make like some geese and get the flock out of here. So what do you say? Shall we? All right. Hey, Charles, is this for water? Did you know that Juneau is the capital?
Did you know
It's a
Juneau?
very cool place, Juneau.
That Juneau is the capital.
Okay, I'm gonna need to ask a favor from you guys, especially those of you upstairs. Throughout our journey today, if there's ever something or like a joke or something that I say that you really like, I need you to stomp a couple times with your right foot, okay? And if there's something that you really don't like, I need you to stomp a couple times with your left, alright? Alright. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. So we have it's about a 30-minute drive over a tiny little town either. That being said, it's definitely a small world around here. And what I mean by that is it's really hard to leave your house without running into at least one person that you know.
That Juneau. She is funny.
And we like to keep things pretty simple around here in Juneau, folks. That's why you'll never hear the 3 words, did you know? You'll just hear Juneau, of course. Yeah, you guys are catching on, right? And that's why the city is divided up into just 2 parts. We have the downtown area and the valley. Makes it pretty easy, downtown and valley. We're gonna see both of those places today. So it's pretty exciting. And there's about 3 main roads that we use here. One of which is this main street of the downtown area that we're on right now. The second would be the highway. It's called Egan. And the third is really gonna blow your guys' minds. You know what we call it? The road. It's just the road. I think it's so funny. There's actually a sign on the road that just says end of road 24 miles. It just says end of road. And then at the end of the road, there's a sign that just says end. And it's perfect. The road just stops. It's kind of interesting. You guys will notice right here on the main part of the downtown right here that there's a lot of jewelry stores. It's a little bit interesting, right? A little funny story for you guys. There was actually a small heist on one of these jewelry stores about a year ago. A little black bear broke into one of them last summer. Definitely a bull in a china shop type situation, right? The poor little guy was just hungry looking for some food. Didn't have too much luck. However, he did eventually find a few carrots in there. I think they were just a little bit too crunchy for him. Now, right up here ahead, guys, on the corner of this roundabout, we have the Red Dog Saloon. As we're turning, you'll see it on the right-hand side. So the Red Dog Saloon has been around since the beginning of the gold rush, like the late 1890s, 1900s. It obviously didn't start out as this beautiful red building that we have right now, but the spirit of the Red Dog Saloon has been around for a very long time here. And whether you like drinking or not, it's a really fun place to check out because there's some really cool decorations in there. There's like sawdust on the floor and flags on the ceiling and old guns on the wall. It really captures that feeling of the Wild West, like the gold rush, which is really quite fun. And if you do like to drink, the signature drink over there at the Red Dog is a shot called the duck fart. I mean, I don't know that farts are intoxicating, right? But I think these kind of farts are a different type of intoxicating, if you know what I mean. And they don't really resemble a duck fart until the way out, but yeah, they're kind of silly. So a couple weeks ago, this really sweet lady was getting off my bus at the end of a tour that we had, and she told me she was about to turn 93. So she was definitely, she was definitely elderly, not super mobile, but super sweet lady. And as she was coming down the steps of the bus, she asked me, she said, "Lexi, do you think I'll be able to walk after I drink a duck fart?" And she could barely even walk as is, and I didn't really know what to say. The only thing I could think of was kind of goofy, you know what I said? I said, "Ma'am, I don't really know, but you might at least be able to waddle." And I actually haven't been the capital city here. The largest quote-unquote industry here is the government. Well, I guess it's not really an industry, right? But that's where the majority of the jobs do come from here in the capital city. Obviously, tourism is a huge part of that as well during the summer months. There's also several breweries around here that are a big part of it. And there's a lot of random things like fishing and all sorts of stuff. But the government does provide most of the jobs here in the city. So it's kind of fun. And you guys will notice it's a little bit cloudy today, sitting on the middle of it. And then at the very end, there's a shack with a little light post, and there's another bald eagle sitting on top of there. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Pretty cool, huh?
Bald eagle.
And then coming over here on the right-hand side, we're about to cross a very important place. If you look down to the right, down below, you'll see some water down there. That, my friends, is called Gold Creek. Now, something really important was found there in Gold Creek. You want to know what it was? Water. No, it was gold. So gold was found by 3 people: Joe Juneau, who you can probably guess Juneau was named after, Richard Harris, and Chief Cowie of the Oglingit tribe. Now, if everyone can look out to the left-hand side for me real quick, this red building on the corner, the Juneau Hotel, right above the L, you'll see 3 little faces up there. It looks like a little mini Mount Rushmore, kind of. Those are those 3 people, Joe, Juneau, Richard Harris, and Chief Cowie. Some people call it the Mount Rushmore of Juneau, but since they started the gold rush here, I think we should call that little Mount Gold Rushmore. That's just me, though. Over here on the right-hand side, there's a little playground. That's our elementary school. This blue and tan building following it is the middle school. The blue, tan, and red building following that is the high school. Over here on the left, we got part of the university campus. And then just up the hill a little ways, we have the hospital and the cemetery. So we call this spot right here in Juneau the circle of life, because if you needed to, you could live your whole life here on this spot right here and never leave it. And you guys might have heard this before, but Juneau is landlocked, so it's only accessible by boat or plane. Or the birth canal. So sometimes you do have to get a little bit creative around here as far as things to do. And if you look over to the left, you'll see a harbor down there. Actually, on top of one of those boats, there's a bald eagle perched up there, if you guys can see it. Straight out to the left right now. But something I like to do, one random little thing I like to do, especially in the evening or at night, is walk along the docks and look at all the different boats. Because at night, the docks are lit up, people have boats or lights on their boats, sometimes even like Christmas lights, which is really fun. Plus, it's just really fun seeing all the names of the boats, because the name of the boat is really important. For one, it makes it identifiable, and 2, it gives you a little sneak peek as to what kind of personality the owner of the boat has. Because a lot of the time, you get names that are pretty cliche, like, I don't know, something like Bon Voyage or something. But then other times, you see something that's kind of goofy and random, like a couple weeks ago down at that dock over there, I saw a boat named Butt Ugly. Butt Ugly was the name of the boat. And all I could think of, like, imagine you're this guy, right? He saved up his whole life to be able to afford a boat. He finally buys the boat, right? Names it Butt Ugly. He comes home to his wife and he's like, honey, I finally bought the boat. And she's like, oh, that's great, honey. I'm so excited for you. Like, did you already name it? And he's like, yeah, I sure did. She's like, oh, that's awesome. Did you name it after me? And he's like, maybe? No, I'm just kidding. Right now, those yellow flowers are long gone, but the big green leaves are massive. What makes this plant cool is they start to bloom right when the bears come out of hibernation. We're going to stop and look at it for a second. Also, you guys, if it's getting foggy upstairs, feel free to wipe down the windows with your hands or your sleeves. Part of living up here in Alaska and Juneau, it's a very wet place, and sometimes with body heat and it's a little cold outside, it just gets foggy. Outside in this field, if you look at the trees, any white dots in there would be a bald eagle. I can see one right now about halfway through this field right here. Just right at the top. Kind of coming up here in a second on the right, you'll see a big white dot at the top of those trees. So these bald eagles grow in their white feathers with age. When they get to be about 4 or 5 years old, that's when they get all those white feathers on their heads and their tails. So if you see any brown eagles today, those are still bald eagles, but they're just young bald eagles. They're juveniles. And in a second here, we're going to be passing over a river. So look out to the left-hand side. Is this the first stop on your guys' cruise? No. Have you been to Skagway? Okay, are you going to Skagway?
Yes.
Okay, tomorrow you'll be going to Skagway. So when you're in Skagway tomorrow, you're going to see how small this place is. You'll probably get to meet like all 12 people who live up there, okay? It's quite a bit smaller than Juneau. But it's a little funny story about the McDonald's. The first day it opened, everybody was really excited about it, obviously. There was a line for the drive-thru that was about 1 mile long. Some people say it was over 2 miles long. Personally, I think that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you get the idea. So the mayor of Skagway also wanted to get some burgers for everyone who lives up there. You know, like all 12 of them, like I said. So he had this really bright idea, and he contracted a helicopter to fly down here. Because like I said before, Juneau, you can only get here by boat or plane. So he got a helicopter to come down here. And the city of Juneau heard about this, thought it was hilarious, and they decided to help him out a little bit. All the other cars in Juneau were already in the drive-thru pretty much. So you know what they did? They met him at the airport with an ambulance. So they pick him up in the ambulance. They rush him over to the McDonald's. They obviously didn't want to go through the drive-thru, so they brought the ambulance right up to the building, into the restaurant, and they bring the gurney inside the McDonald's, loaded up with burgers, covered up, because they didn't want anyone to notice what they were doing, just because there was also a lot of people waiting in line as well, like inside. So they take it into the back, you know, load up the gurney, cover it up, take it back outside, load up the ambulance. They bring the gurney back inside one more time, load up a few more burgers and fries and things, and then they take it back out, load up the ambulance one more time, zoom back over to the airport, load up the helicopter, and they're gone. Splickety quick. A lot of people call this stunt they pulled the Big Mac evac. And it was a huge success. Okay, they got back to Skagway. The burgers were still slightly warm, and everyone was really excited about it. At least everybody in Skagway, because later that day, the McDonald's ran out of meat, and they had to shut down for that day. And the next shipment of produce and food and everything didn't come in until the following Tuesday. And so from that Friday to Tuesday, the McDonald's had to stay closed. So the same day they opened, they had to close. It was this whole thing, and everyone was really upset about it because there was a lot of people who were still waiting in line who never got any food. And the word kind of got out that it was because of Skagway, because of the Big Mac evac. So they say that to this day, because of the Big Mac evac, there still is a little bit of beef between Juneau and Skagway.
Everyone's down. You ready? With your raincoat.
With my raincoat, I'm ready.
It's cold. No, it's. I have too many layers.
Give her the raincoat.
Yeah. If they need it, wait. You girls want raincoat?
You just don't want like a hat?
No.
No.
So I gave you a hat. You didn't want to wear it.
You genius, that had a whole open face.
Akansha had a hat.
You take my jacket.
All right, and that's the glacier. Mendenhall Glacier. All right, let's go for the Nugget Trail. Let's go. Nugget Falls Trail. Let's go.
I just know.
Where's Akansha? Oh, there she is. All right, let's go. This is a nice spot here. same thing in Iceland. What happened? Where are we stopping? Let's go. This is the Nugget Trail.
Slowest runner.
This is a Golden Nugget Trail. You may find gold. So
Bears run 35 miles an hour. No,
I just had to outrun Bob.
seriously. Let's have that race.
I'll make friends with it.
You probably will.
I can show you where all the food is on the kid.
Bob is like, I got dhokla for you.
All kinds of vegetarian food.
This is a
Let
bit.
Ulasa make sure she doesn't read this. I can stand here. You guys go.
All right.
Where? I stand here. You guys go.
Let's go. Yeah, keep going.
Come on, Pinkie Pie.
Keep going. Keep going.
Come on, Pinkie Pie.
Good job, Shifal.
Go.
All right. Okay, so what do we want to do? So we can go all the way here. There's a waterfall here. Or we go walk here to the photo point here.
No.
All right, we go to the waterfall. Let's go then.
Yeah, 3/4 miles.
Yep. All right, let's go. Nice little waterfall. We wait for everyone to catch up. All right, let's keep going. Yeah.
I kept running it.
Hot chocolate. At the visitor center. We have to go back. Too crowded. There's nothing here. Let's go back.
Probably.
Well, last I got a sari for you. All right, this way. That's the waterfall at the end of the Nugget Trail. Oh my God! Woo! Look at that guy. He's taking a cool dip. Where's Anushka? Sorry. come down. Yeah, yeah. One, two, three. One, three. Are you getting the waterfall?
Yeah.
All right. One more. One, two, three. All right. Let's go. We're done. Let's go. Hold on. We're missing someone. Where's Sam? Sam's there. Okay. Anyone wants to do at the cold tip like that guy?
No. Amit, can we take a picture here?
What you want? This is okay. What? I'm recording.
Okay, so where are we? We're on the bad trail
You're in the Nugget Trail.
or nugget trail?
That takes you to the waterfall.
Yeah, oh my god, look at the height of that.
Yeah.
And my friends are choosing it's all bad.
You want to go down from there, top, come down?
We should.
Like jump? No.
Take a water.
Go! One more! Jump!
All right, where are we going?
We are going to the photo point
Photo point.
and it says
A waterfall that moved. So that's a waterfall there.
yeah, the baby waterfall.
Nice.
And I love.
That's the waterfall and that's the glacier. So man, waterfall, glacier. Oh, nice. All right, bus ride back. Ready?
Now, while you guys were at the glacier, did you guys read or did anybody tell you why the glacier looks so good?
I mean, my preference is to go back and come back and do this and walk.
I'm not walking back anymore. Just tell me what to do. I don't
Yeah, that's what. So if you're going to the city, then better go eat and then do one trip.
Alright, raise your hand if you want to do the tram now. Get it done. Hey. Never mind, don't even ask the other option. What? Everybody's voting for Sam. Never mind. I'm not even asking the other option. There's nothing else here? Besides the tram. Alright, we voted. Let's do the tram. I don't care. You know, let's do this. Let's finish this.
Let's finish
I
it.
think
All right, we're just going on the tram. Let's go.
it's a nice close tram. At least I had a mask.
5 minutes.
It's just a 5 minutes up there and then you come back.
Yes.
So how long it takes to go up there? 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
All?
That's
What do you
all.
mean that's all? It's so fast.
Cheetos. We got the whole gang here. We got the whole gang at the gangway.
Don't choke on it.
What about you? Did you say no yourself?
Open your mouth, eat it. Ah!
Happy birthday.
You gotta feed her one more.
You're big.
All right, closing doors.
Almost ready to go up.
My finger. All right, we're going, Kanch. You ready?
Don't lean on that. No, no,
Just
lean
jump
down.
from there.
Maybe taxi things ever. What's your? But there's so many.
We are on our way
West
up to the
Dam or whatever.
Shaw Hills.
America line.
We are ascending 1,800 feet
That's
above
our
sea
ship.
level on the only aerial tramway here in southeast Alaska.
Juneau.
Goldbelt Tramway is owned and operated by Goldbelt.
Do you know
Inc.,
about Juneau?
which is a local Alaska.
Kanch?
Do you know about?
What do you know about
We were
Juneau?
built on August 10, 1996. We will be passing through an Alaska temperate rainforest, which averages 90 inches of rain and 100 inches of snow per year.
See, Holland has
Some
indoor
of the trees
pool.
you may notice are the western hemlock, the Sitka spruce, and red oak. The Sitka spruce gets its name from a Tlingit island called Shiataka.
Oh, you should have
It has
seen
since been changed to Baranof Island. It has small, short
Can't you see
pines,
this one?
but it is the largest spruce in the world. So fittingly, it's the state tree of Alaska. The western hemlock are similar-looking trees with the droopy tops. The Tlingit people found this wood handy for making utensils and cooking. The red alder are the green leafy trees you see. Its uses include smoking salmon.
Oh, it's not fully loud. That's what
After the summer harvest, much of the food was preserved and stored. As you venture down to the Sky Bridge, we have overlooks the beautiful view of the
Alright, we're almost
Juneau
done.
Channel and the inside pass.
Here we are.
You can enjoy tasty Alaska seafood featuring halibut and crab, as well as a large variety of beverages.
Out. All right, everyone. Where we going? Mountain station. All right, viewing spot. Get here. That's seaplane landing. Seaplane is landing there.
You want one or you guys are taking?
That's a real beer. That's a real beer. Taxidermy.
So the one thing, that's why on our bear we say don't touch, because our oils on our skin decompose the fur,
Oh.
right? So it's like naturally conditioned when it's out, but if it gets too much oil, it will just
Odd hours. Who's Bob? Look at the beard on this tree. The signs do say that they're black bears here. Okay. Going down.
We'll walk, right? We're walking in the downtown. Are we? Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5-minute walk.
Finish everything.
Yeah, so we don't have to come back again, right?
How much?
She's smiling about something. I don't know what she's thinking.
You're like, what are these ladies talking about?
No, she's like, no, I should not do.
It goes 25 miles
Go
per hour.
downtown. Is that what she's saying? Yeah. Her expressions, I can read that. See, we got that nut energy now.
Hello, gang.
Two
Area.
distinct communities of Tlingit people occupy the sector of southeast Alaska, the Aquan or the Small.
That's the main. That's it. This is downtown.
Then they go to the Red Saloon. That's like the tourist.
Let's go. There's a welcome to Juneau sign here. Let's go.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
That's all we want.
One more. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're done. Good. No.
Welcome to
No touching. I hope this goes to our ship. Yeah, because of the fish. Fish is dropping out of there, see? I don't like it, yeah. It's like a fishery. It's
we have to go through several trainings, weeks and weeks of trainings, and one of those is to become a professional calipaginator. And if you have traveled with Emirates, or if you even seen the TV commercials, they keep basically the same sort of like flight attendant, whether it's whoever is flight attendant, they all look pretty much the same, and it's because they all take the training of calipagian. And very expensive, by the way, but I'm going to share it with you for free. So basically, you go for a 4-week training with a personal trainer in order to get a nice shaped body. Why? Because you need to be very agile to walk through the aisles with the trolley saying chicken and beef, but also keep your posture straight and look good, especially straight and you push your tush. Ready?
one more time.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. And release. 1, 2, 3. And release. You have 8 more times to go tonight. Oh. now,
I can pronounce calipigian. It comes from the French because of a reason, and because it's complaining, is pronounced calipigian. All right, that's how you pronounce it. Calipigian is the way you pronounce this, coming from the French. And to give you a nice example of what is this about, I'm gonna share once again a story about guess who. Yes. So I have a complaining letter here. This is from one of her cruises that she took a little after the first one because she ended up loving it, cruising. And I'm gonna share a quick story here just for you folks to know and to have an idea of what a complaining letter can be. So she wrote, "Dear Julian, I hope you're having fun on the Caribbean Princess. It's not so good in here on the constipation of the seas."
Oh, what Amanda. So I know Amanda for a long time. We've been working together for like 25 years so far. So this was like a few contracts ago. We were on the Grand Princess, and our itinerary was Australia, New Zealand, and Fiji Islands. So it was my first time in Australia, and Armando had been in Australia before. So we docked in Melbourne. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna take you guys like around the Brokeback Mountains of Australia. Sorry, the Outback Mountains. The Brokeback was another weekend. It was another night. There we go. So it was pretty much something like this, all right? So, Kali Fijian, everybody. I'm sorry to shock you, but I'm still in shock when I remember the scene I saw.